We are under the lights this evening as we get set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Yasmani Grandal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet, so these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He has 7 hits in 40 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here it comes. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 2-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hamilton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Gray will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the center fielder, Billy
Pitch on the way.
Hamilton.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So digging in now, Brock Holt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking at his career totals, Holt is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes Soler. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Not shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hamilton leads off second with one gone in the inning. Just hung in there on that one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Hunter Dozier, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first after an inning from KC. No score here on the show. As we begin the second here in Kansas City, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Two and two to Jorge Soler. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That's it. The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Stepping up now, Luis Robert, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Colton Welker waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Colton Welker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. To come in here at 259, 11 home runs and 41 RBIs. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-0 ripped down the first base line, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. White Sox on top, 1-0. Striding in, Daniel Vogelbach, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Michael Franco.
Digging in now, Michael Franco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Justin Williams. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
swing and a liner, but foul. 1-0 Good Guys as we play inning number 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal.
From the stretch. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Striding into the box, Leury Garcia. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Three and one.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Eloy Jimenez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
2-1.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Up next to the White Sox.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In is Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Into the box now, Luis Robert, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. Throw to second, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and the White Sox are out in front, 5-0.
Way to go.
In now, Nicky Lopez,
The second baseman.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-0 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
2.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. No problem here. 1 away. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Up next is Danny Jansen. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. This year against right-handed pitching, Jansen brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So 2 away here in the Kansas City 3rd, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the Royals are in the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And he fouls this one off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. That
gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Hunter Dozier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. The count now at 2-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Royals settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. The White Sox lead it 5-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Colton Welker.
Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set, and the pitch.
At the ball.
Simmons is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Up next for the White Sox, the second baseman, Nick.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Mike Montgomery answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Montgomery.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal, as he grounds one briskly to short. Segura fields it cleanly. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia, and their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Montgomery has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 count to the pale hose leadoff hitter.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. Segura for one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 6 and the Royals 1. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got a full count.
Line hard. Foul. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Base hit into right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So now to the plate, Maikel Franco. 1-0 the count. A runner at second, nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think A non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
1-0. And that misses inside 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Welker is under it as he puts it away for round number 1. So coming to the plate, Nicky Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the White Sox 6 and the Royals 2. Digging in once again, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's a line drive. Caught out there as short by Segura. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the 5th. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dozier is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that missed. 1-2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The center fielder, number 00, Billy.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Soler. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Brock Holt last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. 2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Here comes the first pitch, and they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 balls and a strike now.
2-1.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons dives. What a stop. Royals leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Luis Robert.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready now, Colton Welker. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the lead is now 7-2.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Simmons racing for second now. But the throw is offline and he's in there with 2 bases.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Leury Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Men on third with 2 down. Line towards center field. Hamilton will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the White Sox 7 and the Royals 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder Hunter Dozier.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes.
Nope, ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Brustar Graterol comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. In now, Maikel Franco. And he fouls this one off. First and second here with nobody out. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Justin Williams. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate, and that'll cut it to a 7-3 ball game now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate now, Nicky Lopez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Soler is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Popped him up. Simmons is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the one. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 7 and the Royals 3. Michael Wacha is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Wacha.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, ball.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Hamilton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Stepping into the box, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
2-0 the count.
2 tight with that one. 3-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
That one's in there. 3-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that missed. That's the
Awfully
ball.
frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
No, that's it.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Two out, nobody on. And that's over. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's key.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez, number 28 on the season, as they open it up to 8-3.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Dozier brings it in.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Luis Robert, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the man at first. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Standing in now, Colton Welker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Bouncer up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the White Sox 8 and the Royals 3. At the plate, Billy Hamilton will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
That missed. That's the ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here he comes on 2-0.
3-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Three and 1.
3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Palmer.
Daniel Vogelback will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Pomerantz has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Count full.
Michael Franco, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. (3-2) with the bases loaded. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. The 1-0 home.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
2 out, bases loaded. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So fine work there from the White Sox bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the White Sox 8 and the Royals 3. Ian Hamilton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Grounded up the first baseline. There is Franco, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
That's it. Ball.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 pitch inside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's the pitch.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Now a throw over and the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Moncada.
At the plate now, Yoan Moncada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. White Sox strand a couple, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Justin Williams.
The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter,
Standing
1,
in, Nicky Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lopez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
High
That
fly.
one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, there's another bullet base hit. They've already stranded 11 runners. Could this be the even dozen, D-Row?
This is a hitting coach's nightmare right here. You work so hard to learn how to hit with runners in scoring position. To leave 11, potentially 12 runners on base is a sin.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Billy Hamilton, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
2-1's the count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Ready once again, Eloy Jimenez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2. 1-2 is the count. Two and 2 is the count. Full count.
Luis Robert waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Luis Robert, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Digging in to try it again, Brock Holt. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. He's set. Here it comes.
Here.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Gene Segura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Trinan, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, ball.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Moncada is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
8-3 tonight. The Palehose host road win number 40 on the year. John Gray earns win number 15 on the year. Danny Duffy permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.